is a very competitive sport. Over the years, we've seen some famous feuds in tennis that make us fans feel, do these guys really hate each other that much? Or is it just a competition? Hi everyone, I am Sachin from Just Tennis Things, and in this video we are going to see one such famous feud. That is, the complicated relationship of Nick Kyrgios and Casper Ruud. Kyrgios and Ruud met for the first time on 16 May 2019 in the second round of the Rome Open. Kyrgios was ranked 36th and Ruud was ranked 76th at the time. Both the players played the first two sets. Ruud won the first 6-3, Kyrgios took the second 7-6. Kyrgios broke Ruud's serve to start the third set, 1-love. However, Ruud broke back immediately to level the set at 1 game all. The real drama began here. Unhappy with a line umpire, Kyrgios swore at him. This was his second court violation, which led to a game penalty. Furious with the game penalty, Kyrgios slammed down his racket, kicked the water bottle, and hurled the chair onto the court. Kyrgios was defaulted for this unsportsmanlike conduct, and Ruud won the match. Kyrgios lost his €33,635 prize money. He was also fined $20,000 for this unsportsmanlike conduct. Later, Kyrgios took to Instagram and posted this. Very eventful day to say the least. Emotions got the better of me, and I just wanted to say that the atmosphere was crazy out there today. Just super unfortunate that it had turned into a default. Sorry Roma, see you again. Maybe. The controversy didn't end there. Ben Rothenberg, a tennis journalist, posted Ruud's post-match celebration video on his Twitter handle. Kyrgios laughed hysterically at Ruud's celebration. 2 months later, on 31st July 2019, Ruud tweeted about Fortnite World Championships. Kyrgios, being Kyrgios, took the opportunity to insult him. Kyrgios tweeted, "Haha bro, it's about entertainment. Unfortunately, you don't bring much." Kyrgios deleted that tweet within a few minutes, but it was already viral by then. 3 months later, Casper Ruud qualified for the 2019 ATP Next Gen Finals. On 27 October, in an interview with a tennis website, when asked about his controversy with Nick, Ruud replied, "It was nice to win. Whether I celebrated after the game or not, I do not care. I was happy and got 90 points and $50,000 in prize money. So why wouldn't I celebrate? It's his problem that he's an idiot on court." Surprise, surprise, Kyrgios tweeted again. He wrote, "Hey Casper Ruud, next time you have something to say, I would appreciate you say it to my face. I'm sure you wouldn't run your mouth so much after that. Until then, I'll continue to rather watch paint dry than watch you play. Boring." He continued, "But again, I also understand why you have to keep my name in your mouth. It's because people don't even realize that you play tennis. Good luck in Milan, champ." The next day, during a press conference, Ruud was asked to comment on Kyrgios' tweet. Ruud replied, "I'm done talking about whatever he does, and I'm not going to be commenting anymore on him or on his behavior." 2 years passed by, and it seemed like the animosity between both these players has reduced. But in 2021, after the Wimbledon, Ruud had signed up to play 3 clay court tournaments, namely the Swedish Open, the Swiss Open, and the Austrian Open. He won the Swedish Open and reached the semis of the Swiss Open. The ATP Tour's Twitter handle has posted an update about Casper's win. Kyrgios, who hates clay, and probably Ruud, wrote this. "Bro, why is there still clay? Bringing in absolutely zero fans, zero crowds, and zero hype. It's detrimental to the sport. My god, excluding Gasquet, because he playing for just points. This is just sad. No wonder we are going backwards." Ruud did not bother to reply to Kyrgios' tweet. He went on to win the Swiss Open. He then played the Austrian Open. Again, ATP2's Twitter handle posted update about the semi-finalists of the week. Ruud is featured in the semis again. Kyrgios replied with a slapping the forehead emoji. On the same day, ATP's Twitter handle conducted a question-answer session with Kyrgios. They asked the fans to post questions for Kyrgios. Ruud took the opportunity and questioned Kyrgios, what's his favorite clay court tournament? Kyrgios replied, your mother, but deleted the tweet immediately. He then went on to write, ha ha ha, this is classic Casper Ruud, you are a good player, but we all know you're stealing points through these tournaments. Now let us see who were the top seeds in all these three tournaments. Fognini and Garin were the other top players in Swedish Open. Roberto Bautista Agut, Christian Garin, Laszlo Djere, Denis Shapovalov played the Sweden Open. Roberto Bautista Agut, Albert Ramos Vinales, Filip Krajinovic, and Federico Delbonis played in Kitzbühel. All of these players lost early. It isn't Ruud's fault that all the top players of these three tournaments lost early. He has to play whoever comes up in the draw. Probably Kyrgios didn't look up the draws of these three tournaments before commenting about the quality of the draws. He just wanted to criticize Ruud. Ruud won his semi-final match in Austria too. After his semi-final win, Ruud was asked to share his thoughts on Kyrgios stealing the points tweet. Ruud replied, he is allowed to have an opinion on which surface he prefers, and I am allowed to have one. So I don't think we agree on what our favorite surface is, but that's okay. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinion. That's the only thing I can say. We all know he's a great player. He's always dangerous on the tour. It is always dangerous to play against him. That's it. This was the first time Ruud said something good about Kyrgios. The next day, Ruud went on to win the Austrian Open, and thereby he won 3 tournaments in 3 consecutive weeks. Ruud was once again asked to comment on Kyrgios' tweets. Ruud replied, I have nothing to say. I'm here, I won 3 titles in 3 weeks, while he stays at home most of the year. One day later, during the press conference of City Open, where Kyrgios is the defending champion, Kyrgios was asked to speak about Ruud's recent success on clay. Kyrgios said, he's got amazing discipline, obviously a great player. I never cut down his tennis, great player, that works for him. If that's what's going to work best for his career, that's great. This was the first time Kyrgios said something good about Ruud. Kyrgios and Ruud's complicated relationship started with an intense match in Rome in 2019. They had some silly Twitter fights, but recently they have spoken highly about each other's tennis. Are they finally ready to bury the hatchet and move on? We don't know. Only time will tell. Let me know whose side are you on. If you liked the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram. My handle is @justtennis.thanks3. Thank you and have a nice day.